Hey guys, what is going on? Back with another video. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully everything is going well for you. For me, I can't complain. It's just been a phenomenal weekend. Once again, starting a Monday off. And today I want to talk about this TV that I got. I made a video about this. I talked about it on a pickup video where I was able to pick up a CRT that was RGB modded. Now, I want to tell you right now, this TV is absolutely phenomenal. It is a great TV. I have no issue with it. Well, I do, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I want to show you what it looks like. Now, the shutter speed on my phone may be kind of weird a little bit, but you'll get the gist of what it looks like. It shouldn't be a big deal. So let's talk about this. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you found this video based on your recommendations, I really appreciate you picking this video to watch. I am trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Hopefully you guys will make that happen. I really appreciate it. So right now on the screen right now, I have Super Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo. Goodness, I don't know what I'm looking at. So I'm going to wait, and I'm going to show you first and foremost what the problem is with this well, I'm going to show you what the problem is with this TV, because it's modded, so I don't expect it to be tip-top perfect. But there is a slight issue. Like when light colors come in, you will see a little bit of a scan line issue or whatever. All right, I'm going to show it to you right now. You know how Ryu is when he's doing his thing in the beginning. Now, see, this looks great for the most part. Looks really good. Look at the scan lines. But watch when the light comes in. You will start to see it where the lines start shimmering or whatever. It looks kind of crazy. Let's see. There we go. So that looks great. I mean, the scan lines look awesome. He comes in. Now, see that right there? I have an issue with that. Like the light colors, it comes in, and then by the time, that comes, it goes away. So I don't know if that's an issue with my brightness, something I need to figure out, but this looks phenomenal with all things considered. I have no issue with this outside of that. I mean, you even look at the scan lines on it, it looks really good. But in light colors, ooh, that's pretty bright. I mean, even that looks good. I don't have an issue with it outside of the light colors. You can see it a little bit with the clouds, but it's not very glaring because I don't play with too many games that are like light colored like that. So for the most part, phenomenal. It does the job for me. But maybe that's something I can work on. Maybe I can cut down the brightness or whatever. I don't know what that is. I could talk to the guy and ask him, but I'd rather do my own, trial and error to figure it out. But other than that, I don't have an issue with this TV overall. It does look kind of weird. Now, one thing I do want to show, that's 240p games. What I want to do is pull up a 480i game. So I cut on my, and see here's why it doesn't do it with the 480i stuff. It looks fine. Little bit of glitch here, but it looks fine. So let me, I need to change my battery. So let me change that. Oh, nope, hold on. Okay, so see, I don't know if it's a 240p thing. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't really show on the 480i stuff. I noticed that as well. It didn't show on there. And let's see. All right, so this is one of the games I did pick up is Capcom versus SNK Pro. It's one of the games I did pick up on my last video I talked about when I went to Infinite Games. But when you look at it, like I said, even with light colors, it would do it on the 240p stuff, but the 480i, it looks just fine. I don't know if it's actually the TV's fault or whatever. Maybe it's the way I got my SCART set up. I don't know. Maybe it's just a 240p thing. I just need to tweak some things on the TV, but it works just fine on the 480i stuff. So that's like the only issue I have with it. Now, before I get out of here, I want to talk about how this looks in 480i, because 480i doesn't really show scan lines the best on certain TVs. You get the good scan lines on 240p games, like I showed with the Super Street Fighter 2. But when you do have 480i, I don't know if you, see, it's kind of like more rounded out. You don't really see the scan lines. You'll probably start to see them once you get into a fight. And I'll say it actually looks pretty good as well. So once it goes through the whole motion of its attract screen or whatever the case may be, we actually see the demonstration, I'll put it back on there. But overall, I think I got a really good deal out of this. I didn't really notice the little white lines or the little lines that are in the way. on the bright stuff until like yesterday, because I like I said, I don't really notice it when I've been playing other games, but for some reason it shows up. Maybe I think it's something on my end. So this is what it looks like. I mean, that looks really good. Look at that. Capcom vs SNK Pro, one of the games I picked up, I would talk about on a pickup video, but this looks really good. Let me try to get close so you can see. So you do see some scan lines that do look pretty defined. But all in all, this looks great. This looks great. I have no issue with it. And like I said, you saw the white, when the screen is bright, you saw the black lines come in. But on this, you don't see them. So it may be a user error when it comes to that. I don't think maybe it is just a 240p thing or user, but I haven't noticed it until like yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. Why is these white lines, when it's bright, the screen acts up kind of funky, but maybe it's user error, maybe it's a 240p thing, but overall, I don't have the issue because I don't play that many games with white on the screen like that. I don't know too many games that are like that for per se, but regular bright, like other bright colors is fine, but for some reason the white will do that. I don't know what it is, but like again, I thought I didn't catch it, but this looks really good. I don't. Let me know what y'all think. This is the look of my RGB modded CRT. I thought it was a steal. I got it, and I don't know if the guy's still selling stuff. I need to get back with him, see if he's still selling other televisions or whatever. But I think this is a phenomenal look. I love playing games on it. That one little nitpicky situation, it looks kind of weird, but I don't know where it comes from because, like I said, it shows on the 240p stuff, but not on the 480i stuff. And it's not, to me, it's not a deal breaker because it doesn't show up unless you put like white on the screen. But so I'm gonna show it one more time. Sagat versus King, Capcom versus SNK Pro. I am gonna get out of here, but this looks beautiful, y'all. This looks beautiful. And I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.